You're now going to watch a master in action. Oh yes. Hello and welcome to PERSONALISED Fitness. You're joining me on the 11th week of my 15-week shred. So we've only got 4 weeks left, and as you probably know, my body fat goal is about 6%. So hoping for at least another sort of 1% a week drop this week, which would hopefully take me into that 6 range, although my goal is under 6, so we will continue after this to try drop a little bit lower. As you've probably already seen from my transformation pictures this week, small changes this week, and as always, you know I'm pretty much honest with you all the time. Body fat did not change this week. Well, it did, but really ever so slightly. So I kind of went from 11.4 to 11.2%, and I dropped a little bit of weight, which meant that I lost a little bit more muscle mass than I'd have liked to this week. Not always a bad thing, and along the route, sometimes you do get these little setbacks, and you think, oh, am I doing everything right? Is there something gone wrong? But sometimes that happens. So all I'm going to do is just wait for this week just to see what's happened. I've actually just changed this week. I've took one of my HIIT sessions out. I'm just going to replace that with a low intensity walk this week, just to try to see if I can sort of build some of that muscle back, sort of replenish those cells, and just see if that changes anything. So if you followed my Facebook this week at PERSONALISED Fitness, you will see that I posted a picture, this one, and basically there's a competition going on. So if you can still go on that, haven't had our baby yet, if you can guess the gender, weight, and for a bonus the name of the baby, there's obviously going to be some great prizes, so check that out on my Facebook page. But week 11's been a good one, and you're going to see that now. So here's what's been happening in week number 11. So this week, what I wanted to take you through was food cravings. Now, I know as well as anybody else, when it comes to craving foods, you always want the sweet stuff that you're not allowed. For instance, look on top of my drawer. We've got all these sweets that I try to hide up there, and walking past that every day does kind of get to you sometimes. So what I wanted to share with you today is what I have late at night as one of my last meals of the day to help me get over that craving. So what we've got here is 20 grapes cut into halves, and then what I use is this chocolate calorie-free Walden Farms chocolate dip. So let me just open this up. You can probably see I've used quite a lot of it. What I'm going to show you is how I literally, let me get a bit of better lighting on this, but how I, not going to be able to do this, but I normally put 2 tablespoons on top of the chocolate. All calorie free, so have as much as you like, and then I just literally will mix all the grapes into the chocolate. As you can see, it looks pretty awesome already. That's one of my things I have. That there is about, I think about 15 to 20 calories, don't quote me on that one, about that, of carbohydrates. The last thing I have is 2 rice cakes, so you can see them here. And they're just nice to have that kind of crunch to foods as well. So they're the 2 foods I have. Both sort of carbohydrate-y. If you're trying to do low carb, obviously they're not going to be the best options. However, in my diet plan, we're not going low carb. So this is what I have for my cravings. So, good morning. Sorry if I look absolutely shattered, but I am. And what you're doing at the moment is you're joining me on my first power walk of 2016. Now it's actually about 5:15 in the morning. The reason I'm up so early is because I'm actually working an early shift today, and there's no chance of me getting a good night's sleep if I'm worried about having to wake up early. So I kind of got up today about 4 o'clock and thought, you know what, I'm just going to get ready and go for a lovely power walk. My wife was going to come, but because there's a power walk, she stayed at home. Can't blame her, she does have the big old bump, and we've got a couple of weeks left. But no, I'm currently walking and it's pretty cold. You can probably see the air steaming up, and because it's so dark I had to stick a light on so you could see me. So if anyone looks out that window right now, there's some weird bloke walking down the road filming himself, but gets you through the walk. Yeah, so the reason I'm adding these walks this week is simply because this week when I done my body fat test, my lean muscle mass was down a little bit. So what I've done is stripped back on one of my HIIT sessions this week, because HIIT sessions can start getting catabolic where you start burning your muscle away. So going to try not do that this week. So what we're doing is obviously taking one of those back and doing more of what's called list training, which is low intensity steady states, which is more of your power walking. And in the previous years, if you followed my cut last year, you'll see that I was doing this sort of 3 to 4 times a week. Just going to stick 2 of them in at the moment and just see how we get on. But the cut's going really well. What I'm now going to do is listen to some podcasts. Always good to just get you mentally focused for the day ahead. And after this walk, I know I'm going to feel awesome. And then I can go eat. So I've done this on an empty stomach. Actually, I just had a coffee, that's all. Whew. So far not bumped into anyone. See you soon. So here we are. Come away for the night.
Nice one.
And this is lovely. Take people into the old... Oh, there's no bath, but there's a nice shower. Well, where are you sleeping?
On this side.
No, I'm sleeping on the bed. You can have that one. Had a nice time, eh?
Loving it. I'm just relaxing.
So we've come away for the weekend, but it's not weekend.
No.
Come away for the night, and we're sitting here drinking a little coffee, living the dream. What are you doing? Eating biscuits? She's feeding the baby some biscuits. And we're right outside near a church. So if the baby's born here today, we can get a quick christening, can't we? So, going to take you through what I'm having for pre-workout this week. As you can see, prepping the food at the moment. We're now setting up what the pre-workout is. So, if you can see this, I have done a massive review on this. This is bucked up, and the current pre-workout that I'm using, absolutely awesome. If you want to see the review, I'll post that somewhere here. Haven't uploaded it yet, but it will be up soon. So this is exactly what I have. So find the scoop first. We're going to have, if I can get it in, 1 whole scoop of bucked up. This does contain everything I need regarding citrulline, beta-alanine, and all the stuff like that I normally add to my pre-workout. The only things that I like to have a little bit extra on is what we have here, which is our arginine. As you can see, I'm using bulk powders. I'm going to struggle doing this one-handed probably. There we go, that's plenty. So I use about 3/4 of a scoop of that, just to add a little bit extra. And then lastly, I've got these, which are called Bulbine Natalensis tablets. I always can't pronounce that, but basically what they do is they boost testosterone. So that's exactly what we want. I'm also going to show you the other 2 little ingredients that I add, if we can find them. Here we go. So because I'm after fat loss at the moment, I'm also taking L-carnitine and also taking a CLA tablet. So I'm going to have all those ingredients there for my pre-workout, and I normally have that half an hour exactly on an empty stomach before I train. So when I say on an empty stomach, I've already had breakfast this morning, but it's been about an hour since that. So I'm now going to have this, and then we're going to go train. So now we're going to take all these supplements, as you can see in here, all in one, and then we get this one.